After 200 happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champions and the champions of the NFC, the New York Giants. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start. Here's Dart. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
From 29, here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll get that to the former volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Out of shotgun, it's Dart. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Give him 18 yards on that one, and a 1st down. Dart gonna throw it again. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down. Throwing again, Dart. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. Chance here for the first points of this Super Bowl. 1st down and goal. To the air once more is Dart. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Giants. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point.
Lining up for the point.
It's up and good. The Giants are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, a modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The ball comes out. One of the Giants has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Able to add the extra point. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Mahomes out of the pistol. He'll throw. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play here in the big game. That goes for 58.
To DJ Moore. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike, and I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they bounce back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and
I was just talking about
lead. I'm feeling this thing's going to come.
I was just talking about him getting some cheap. That looked like he could feel like out.
So now it's Putker following the touchdown to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New York. Koo able to add the extra point. The Giants will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
begin here on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with him again. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
A ball deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from football. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Hey, 43. Hey, 15. What's up?
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to try it here again. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants
dual team stack, bro.
on the turnover.
Dude, that's a dual team stack, bro. They got all them superstars and X Factors on his team.
Get credit for the pick, Mike. I think he needs to go up on the sidelines and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
I think he might have traded me. Oh, unless he hurt. But I don't think he would have traded me, but I think he probably did. Probably hurt him with his rifle.
And mark him down up beyond the 30. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
Foul guys, but I don't know if he's have 5 guys.
So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's the Giants leading this one early. And we're back to South Florida after this. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with first.
I know, son. Don't try to, man, don't make that journey. I mean, not saying it like that. Like, don't make her your wife, but, you know what I mean. Yeah, nice.
And it will finally be taken down at the Giants' 37-yard line.
That bitch was nasty.
Gotta shoot the replay on that bitch. In the big game, 31 yards.
I ain't lying, but hey, what the score is? What KC got?
First and 10.
Oh, yeah, he about to smoke, man.
Taken in.
Oh, he out of there. Out of there.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Second time they've connected on this
Bro, he's about to get him another ring on that bitch. You hear me? Fucking with him.
To throw, it's Dart on
Third down.
first and 10. He has Hyatt complete. And he's in. What a drop.
That bitch G about to smoke, dude.
Touchdown, New York. Koo able to
That bitch Seaweed tight there with the Giants.
add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
He's not washed. He just.
The kickoff team is
What
out
you
of the
mean?
field. And we're back to it as the kicks away.
How you singing?
And no chance to return this one.
Nigga, that's my cow shit, boy. I told you my shit in my phone is Krishna, aka Seaweed. That boy got your full go.
And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
Brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Hey, 40. Yellow. 180. Yellow.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll get two on this one before being taken down. From the 21, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Quick throw here is complete. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Dart. That one taken in. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York. On is Koo for the point after. He knocks it through. The Giants are able to extend the lead.
Giants 35. Our home team 7.
Both teams ready
Nah,
to go.
he
once
won
more.
a Super Bowl on
As
last
the
one and
kicks
this one.
away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to
Just second
defend the
Super Bowl.
return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete. Some more on the right side. He's across midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
48 yards. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. On 1st down, Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone,
and he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. The throw is Darby. Open man, downfield is Smith. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And I don't think he got them wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he will score again. Touchdown, Giants. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
15, 15. Far side.
Play action here. Mahomes. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Giants take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Koo's able to add the extra point, and the Giants stretch things out even further.
Our home team, 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. A return now from the 4. Oh, and he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Two quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's a run to begin this third quarter.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do them any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
They go play action with Mahomes. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he's got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. It's going to be third. They need one.
Yellow. Yellow. Far side.
Mahomes back. That's complete to Watkins. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and his guys will get just a bit closer.
Giants 49. Our home team 17. Harrison Butker set to
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9.
the Giants take over first and 10.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. Past the 45. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Giants. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Our home team 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Far side.
quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
Take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
43! 43!
3rd and short. Here's Patrick, and that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Dart. This one taken in by Hyatt. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 2, and it's Dart. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Throwing. Dart. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Giants. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He's got room to the 45. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Chicago. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is Turner. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And let's give him about 4 on that one. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 5. Throwing is Dart. That is hot downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Out of a gun, here comes Dart. And that is Huff in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, New York. That's it. That's the Super Bowl record. A game to remember. His 4th touchdown of the night. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Giants will add 1 more onto their big lead.
Home team 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow. Check. Under press now. Right side.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 41, here's second down and 4.
Attack.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And the defense acts up the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely 1 more play in this 3rd quarter.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball. And you can hear this offense walking back into the huddle line. An incomplete pass there. Probably the best possible outcome.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third down and 9.
Fight on these two. Let's go, little lady. Attack.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Now he'll air one out. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
43.
Now Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and 2 at the 2-yard line.
Hey, Riblet. Hey, 57. Right side.
On second down, Mahomes. That one taken in. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point by Butker is good. And his guys cut into the lead a little bit.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 81 yards. Touchdown, New York. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. Able to add the extra point. And the Giants add on to their already sizable lead.
Team 31.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Room to run at the 35. Still going. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big play here in the big game. 71 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of the attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running that does the rest.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. They'll run here with Samara. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 4-yard
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal. Mahomes. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has come up with it. Not only no points, but they turn it over deep in their own territory. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Yellow.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off the ball. So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense,
that'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And they bring him down down, but what a play past the 45.
A 41-yard gain. First down, Giants.
To the air again goes Dart. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for a first down and 10. Dart gonna throw it again. That is caught at the 3. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New York. That's it. That's the Super Bowl record. A game to remember. His 4th touchdown of the night. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yellow. Far side.
Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, 43, 43. There's a lot. Hey, color.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Chicago. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his 3rd touchdown of the night. Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And his guys will get just a bit closer.
Our home team, 38.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber calling time out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. every morning. Look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God he's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like